Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today.
Hey everyone, looking at gold on all kinds of time frames. So the bears were back today. We're bouncing back and forth with this 200-day moving average. It's ascending pretty rapidly, so we closed above it, lost it, closed above it, lost it. That level is 1268.97. We have an inside candlestick forming today with the range falling inside the range of yesterday. A break of 1277 will be bullish, and a break of 1265 will be bearish. The weekly time frame is rejecting from the 200-week moving average resistance of 1275.42. The bulls really want to close above that level by the end of this week. Otherwise, this weekly pattern is looking like a bear flag, which could lead to further downside and a test back down of 1243 support. Looking at gold on the hourly time frame, I had this hourly uptrend line drawn pre-market, and we ended up coming down right to it. Bullish reversal hammer bouncing off of it was not confirmed, and we're still grinding against the support, but not seeing much upside at all. And this, too, looks like a bear flag, which could lead to further downside. So keep an eye on these levels. If we pull back, break this uptrend line, we're looking at 1264.59 and 1262. And again, this is XAU USD ticker, so will be different if you're looking at different gold futures or whatever you're looking at. So resistance is the high of this little bounce attempt, 1267.19. And then we'll be looking back up at 1270 resistance. On the 4-hour chart, we're also trying to form a bullish reversal hammer. We'll see if that gets confirmed over the next 4-hour period. Although I do believe, let's see, this started at 1 o'clock. So we have a half hour left in this candlestick. And then we'll see if the next candlestick can confirm this bullish reversal hammer. So the bulls are still holding on to this trend. And I can't highlight enough the importance of the high of October 5th. That is the high of this bounce attempt since the dump. 1277.16 is that level here for XAU USD. Other levels have it up in the 1279s. Either way, the bulls must break this level to be looking at a lot of easy momentum to the upside with a lack of previous price resistance between 1300 and 1280. If we cannot break that level, it's a bit concerning for the bulls, and I would be worried that this weekly chart is a bear flag if we cannot break the high of October 5th. So looking at the miners, we do have miners' earnings now being a factor in these names, and we've got ABX and NEM with some big earnings that are going to have a significant impact on these miners heading into tomorrow. So back and forth with the middle Bollinger Band for NUGT. We did hold the low of the week, 1292. A little bit of a bounce at the end of the day, not much significance. And we need to see a break of $15 to see a higher low and then continuation to higher highs. Weekly time frame for NUGT also potential bear flag. Need to see momentum to the upside and a break of that higher high. JNUG also back and forth with the 20-period moving average. We did close just under it by a penny today. We already broke to higher highs for JNUG, so the higher low, higher high pattern is more developed than it is for NUGT. And we can see that on the weekly as well with the higher low, higher high this week compared to last week, which NUGT does not have. So we'll see what the reaction to these earnings are. Again, NEM and ABX after hours will have an impact on what these miners do heading into tomorrow. So there might be some discrepancy between the action of the miners and the price of gold. Just keep in mind that there are more factors than just the price of gold. We've got the overall market and these individual companies and their earnings now a factor this week. So we'll see how it plays out. Again, the high of October 5th for gold is the level that the bulls want to break. And if we break this hourly uptrend support line, we'll be looking back to the low 1260s, and that would be a red flag, increasing the likelihood of the weekly chart being a bear flag. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow and keep an eye on the reaction to those earnings, especially because they're some of the first earnings in the mining companies. And if ABX and NEM were to beat or miss, we could look for other names to have similar reactions in their earnings as well. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again.